Welcome back to Boundless Books. Today, we're exploring Chapter 3 of Catching Fire, titled Friends and Enemies. This chapter shifts the focus away from physical survival and instead dives deep into emotional tension, fractured relationships, and the growing threat of the capital. Katniss Everdeen is no longer just a survivor, she is a symbol, whether she wants to be or not. Back in District 12, she finds that her victory has changed how people look at her. Some admire her, others fear her, and many are unsure whether she represents hope or danger. The sense of belonging she once felt is slipping away. Her relationship with Peeta Mellark becomes increasingly strained. Although they survived the arena together, the truth behind their staged romance weighs heavily on both of them. Peeta struggles with lingering feelings and emotional confusion, while Katniss is burdened by guilt and fear. She knows the capital is watching, and every interaction must be carefully controlled. What once felt like partnership now feels like a fragile performance that could shatter at any moment. Gale Hawthorne's presence adds another layer of tension. His quiet anger is impossible to ignore. While Gale understands the capital's cruelty better than most, he is deeply affected by Katniss's televised romance with Peeta. His resentment isn't just personal, it reflects a growing frustration with the lies they are forced to live. Gale represents defiance, but also emotional risk for Katniss. Throughout the chapter, the idea of friends and enemies becomes increasingly unclear. Katniss realizes that survival now depends not on strength or skill, but on trust, and trust is in short supply. Even familiar faces could become liabilities under capital scrutiny. The capital's influence is subtle but overwhelming. Peacekeepers, surveillance, and unspoken rules remind Katniss that freedom is an illusion. Every smile must be convincing. Every word must be chosen carefully. The arena may be behind her, but the game is far from over. By the end of the chapter, Katniss understands that the capital's true weapon is division. By isolating her from the people she cares about, they weaken her resistance. The emotional distance forming between Katniss, Peeta, and Gale is exactly what the capital wants. Key moments in the chapter include Katniss's growing sense of isolation in District 12, emotional distance between Katniss and Peeta, Gale's restrained anger and resentment, the capital's quiet but constant surveillance, differences between the book and the movie. The book provides deeper insight into Katniss's internal conflict. Gale's emotional tension is more nuanced in the novel. The movie simplifies relationship dynamics for pacing. Chapter 3, Friends and Enemies, sets the emotional foundation for Catching Fire. It shows that Katniss's greatest challenges are no longer physical but emotional and political. Trust is fragile, alliances are uncertain, and the capital is tightening its grip. Who do you think Katniss can truly rely on as the story unfolds? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next chapter.